Did you know that dogs' sense of smell is 10,000 times more powerful than humans? Fascinating, isn't it? Welcome to our deep dive into the surprising world of dogs. We've got 10 incredible facts lined up for you, each one more astounding than the next. From the language of tails to the mysteries of their dreams, we'll explore the delightful and sometimes perplexing universe of our furry, four-legged friends. Ready to have your mind blown by these canine curiosities? Let's get started. Fact number 1, dog sense of smell is truly out of this world. Imagine, if you will, a world where every scent is as vivid as color, every aroma tells a story, and each whiff reveals secrets. This, my friends, is the world as perceived by our canine companions. Dogs possess an extraordinary sense of smell, far superior to ours. While we humans boast a mere 6 million olfactory receptors, our furry friends are equipped with up to 300 million. That's like comparing a tiny puddle to a vast ocean. This remarkable olfactory prowess allows dogs to detect various substances, from the most elusive truffles buried underground to medical conditions in humans like cancer. They can even track down missing persons by following the trail of their unique scent. It's no wonder dogs are often employed in search and rescue missions or as sniffer dogs in airports. So next time your dog sniffs something out before you do, remember their noses are super sniffers. Moving on to fact number 2, your dog's tail is a communication tool. Yes, that's right. The wagging tail of your furry friend is not just adorable but also incredibly expressive. It's like their very own language, a secret Morse code that they use to convey their emotions. When a dog is relaxed, its tail will be in its natural position. If the tail is wagging rapidly, that's an unmistakable sign of happiness. But it's not just about wagging. The position of the tail also matters. A tail held high signifies confidence, while one tucked between the legs indicates fear or submission. And it's not just about emotions either. Dogs also use their tails for balance when they're running or navigating narrow paths. It's a multifunctional tool that plays a critical role in their day-to-day life, so keep an eye on that wagging tail. It's more than just a cute feature. Our third fact might make you a bit jealous. Dogs sleep a lot. Yes, indeed, these adorable creatures can sleep anywhere from 12 to 14 hours a day. But why so much? Well, it's not just because they love those cozy dog beds. Just like humans, dogs need sleep to restore their bodies and minds, but they require more of it due to their active lifestyles. If you've ever watched a dog play fetch, you'll understand why. The energy they expend playing, exploring, and just being their exuberant selves necessitates a good deal of rest. Additionally, puppies and older dogs tend to sleep even more. Puppies are like human babies, needing sleep to support their growth and development. And older dogs, just like elderly humans, need more downtime as their bodies aren't as spry as they once were. So the next time you see your dog snoozing, remember they're not being lazy, they're just recharging for their next adventure. If only we could all catch up on sleep as easily as our furry friends. Fact number 4 is a fun one. Dogs can be left or right pawed. Yes, you heard that right. Just as we humans have a dominant hand, our furry friends also display a similar trait. They show a preference for using one paw over the other. This paw preference in dogs, known as laterality, can be observed in various activities. For instance, you might notice your dog always gives you their left paw when you ask for a high five, or maybe they consistently use their right paw to bat away a pesky fly. This preference isn't just limited to their paws, it can also extend to their eyes and ears, influencing which side they tilt their head to when listening intently. Researchers believe that understanding a dog's paw preference can provide insights into their behavior and even their health. So, isn't it fascinating how our dogs continue to surprise and intrigue us? Next time you play with your dog, see if you can figure out which paw they prefer. Halfway through our list with fact number 5, dogs can run incredibly fast. They're not just your cuddly companions, these four-legged furballs are built for speed. Their muscular bodies, flexible spines, and long limbs make them perfect runners. Take the greyhound, for example, known as the cheetah of the dog world. These graceful canines can reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. That's faster than most of us drive in a residential area. Then there's the Saluki, a breed that's been clocking serious speed since the time of the pharaohs. They can sustain high speeds over long distances, making them marathon runners of the dog world. Even your average mixed-breed dog can outrun most humans with ease. Their top speed? About 19 miles per hour. So, while you're huffing and puffing trying to keep up, your dog is just getting warmed up. Don't challenge your dog to a race unless you're ready to lose. For our sixth fact, did you know puppies have baby teeth just like humans? That's right. These little furballs aren't just adorable, they share more in common with us than you might think. Just as human babies, puppies too are born toothless. Their baby teeth, also known as milk teeth, start to appear when they're about 2 to 4 weeks old. They have 28 of these tiny, sharp teeth that they use for their early nibbling and gnawing. But, much like human children, these teeth don't stay with them forever. As they grow, these baby teeth start to fall out to make way for their adult teeth. This usually happens when they're around 3 to 6 months old. The adult set comprises 42 teeth, significantly more than the milk teeth they start with. So, if you ever find a tiny needle-like tooth around your home, you might just have stumbled upon a keepsake from your puppy's younger days. Finding a puppy tooth can be as exciting as finding a human baby tooth. Fact number 7 is a historical one. Dogs have been our companions for thousands of years. Can you believe that? Our furry friends have been by our side since the dawn of civilization. In fact, the first evidence of a domesticated dog dates back to over 14,000 years ago, found in what is now modern-day Germany. But here's something even more fascinating. Some scientists believe the bond between humans and dogs could stretch back even further, possibly up to 40,000 years. Imagine humans and dogs hunting together, protecting each other, and sharing companionship around the firelight for tens of thousands of years. This long-standing relationship has forged a unique bond between our species, a bond that's not just about companionship but mutual survival. Dogs have evolved alongside us, adapting their behaviors to suit our needs, and in return, we've provided them with food, shelter, and love. Our bond with dogs truly stands the test of time. Our eighth fact is a sweet one. Dogs have dreams just like we do. Yes, that's right. When your furry friend is twitching, wagging its tail, or making soft noises in its sleep, it's likely they are in the midst of a doggy dream. So what's the science behind it? Well, dogs and humans share similar sleep patterns. Both of us go through stages of wakefulness, REM, rapid eye movement, and non-REM sleep. It's during the REM stage, when our brains are most active, that we dream. Dogs, just like us, also have REM sleep, which suggests they too experience dreams. And what about the content of their dreams? While we can't be certain, many animal behaviorists suggest that dogs likely dream about their day-to-day experiences, so your pup might be dreaming about that exciting walk in the park, or perhaps chasing its favorite toy. Sweet dreams to all our furry friends out there. Fact number 9 might surprise you. Dogs sweat, but not like we do. While us humans have sweat glands all over our bodies, dogs primarily sweat through their paws. That's right, those tiny paw pads are the main sweat glands in a dog. But why is that? Well, this unique way of sweating helps dogs regulate their body temperature. When a dog gets hot, it will start to perspire from its paw pads, creating a cooling effect as the sweat evaporates. This is especially noticeable in hot weather or after a vigorous game of fetch. And unlike human sweat, dog sweat doesn't have a noticeable odor, so you won't have to worry about any stinky doggy feet. But sweating isn't the only way dogs cool down. They also pant, which allows moisture to evaporate from their tongue as well as from the lining of their lungs, further helping to lower their body temperature. So those wet paw prints aren't just from a water bowl spill. And finally, fact number 10. Dogs have an incredible sense of hearing. It's truly something to marvel at. To put it into perspective, dogs can hear sounds at frequencies ranging from around 40 Hz up to 60,000 Hz. Now compare that to us humans who can only hear between 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. That's quite a difference, isn't it? Not only can dogs hear a wider range of frequencies, but they can also detect sounds that are much quieter than we can. This heightened sense of hearing is a throwback to their wild ancestors, who relied on their sharp ears to hunt and avoid danger. And if you've ever wondered why your dog's ears perk up when they hear a strange sound, it's because they have more than a dozen muscles in their ears. These muscles allow them to tilt, turn, raise, and lower their ears to pinpoint the exact location of sounds. So, yes, they can probably hear you opening that treat bag from across the house. And that brings us to the end of our list of surprising dog facts. We've learned about the remarkable capabilities of a dog's nose, the language of their tails, their sleeping patterns, paw preferences, their amazing speed, the unique process of puppy teeth, their ancient lineage, the fact that dogs dream, how they sweat, and their incredible hearing abilities. Thanks for joining us on this doggy discovery. Remember, our canine companions are full of surprises.